On the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Normandy campaign for the Last Kingdom mod, where we're going to continue where we left off from last time. Where right now, we're pushing on into the Kingdom of Mercia, and also, we have a random ass, it looks like it's probably a merchant army, a merchant faction, right over here with the Magyars. I need to deal with them. I am having a force gather together back here that's going to be making their way back over that way next turn. I have 4 more slots, which I might just grab those mercenaries. I've got 2 units of cav. I have a ton of archers. So many archers. I need infantry. I'm assuming it'd probably be a good idea to grab spearmen. So let's grab those guys there. Next turn, you guys will make your way over here and deal with them. I'm hoping they're not going to be insanely aggressive to me. They might be, though. Let's see. Some of you guys get some random spears around here, just in case they decide to start trying to attack these cities, I would say. Try and do that. Hopefully it's going to only be this one army. I'm still so weirded out that they didn't have a event message saying, hey, they're spawning. A little awkward, but it should be fine. You guys will be fine there. I know you're a little pissed off right now, but you'll be getting troops next turn. Here, let's see. You guys are close to growing the city. There's not a lot else I can grab here. Actually, just grab the Warriors Hold. That means I can at least have more troops around this area. Try and grab that. Nothing else for you guys to build. I do have, well, first and foremost, let's try and have it still. Let's get you off of this city here. And then, what do they have in this army? We got some basic infantry and some cav units there. Let's push on through them, kill these guys, and I'm just going to do this just to minimize casualties. And I think that I should take practically no damage at all here. If we don't get the Magic 85, they might actually run away outside of the city, although probably they will go back into the city itself. My other army, my faction leader, he is not able to hit this force right now, so I'll have to have it so that he's going to try and wait to push on up, because I know he just grabbed all his troops now. Let's see, grab my cav, group you guys all together, like I'll say over here. Infantry, there's not a lot of them, so I think for the most part I can just kind of leave you guys just chilling. Like, you guys just kind of like right there, skirmishers right there, and right there. And then hopefully you guys will be able to, oh, I missed one. You guys will be able to easily just unload on these units before they even really get to us. Because make sure you turn off skirmish mode. Are they going to advance forward? They are not for once. Okay. Let us move my army forward then. I can get you guys to, let's say, like about there. Skirmishers, let's get you guys to move on up to, oh, now they're moving. Just hold off as you are. You guys stop moving. They're actually moving up, so let's just have you guys kind of sit right there. They'll be in range any second now, and I can unload on them. All of you guys can kind of go up to the side here and throw your javelins at them too. Because the cav units at least are a heavy armored cav unit, so that one will take a little bit to die. Looks like they are trying to make their way over towards us. Yeah, let's just have you guys kind of just run away from them. Don't engage in melee here. So kind of pull back. I might actually have you guys have skirmish mode on for once, because usually I don't. Because I just want you guys to, there you go, yeah, just kind of unload on this. You can avoid getting into melee combat. Just keep throwing javelins at this guy. Infantry is already breaking. The cav is down to 40 guys. Almost dead there. Let's pull back, pull back. Don't get too close to them. It's at 22. He's going to charge. Oh no, you're going to actually inflict casualties. How dare you? We almost did this and completely blood this victory, but then you had to just fuck it up, guy. Let's see, the infantry came back. Probably going to break as soon as I charge them, honestly. Yep, there they go. So we lost 19 guys because of that charge. Not bad, though. So these guys are now out of the way. This army should have enough movement if I siege the settlement. I should be able to siege the settlement, I mean. Because I can have you guys execute them. Not a lot of them there. I could also try and have it so, like... I don't think you'll have enough movement, though. Like, you back up, please. Ah, they're in the spot I want them, but I don't have enough movement. Yeah, no. Well, actually... if I do this just right, I will have the movement. Just grab all the cav units. We go right there. Right there. Go right there. You can then get to the city. This should work, because now I can hit them. I am a little... it does suck that you guys are not going to be led by my army. I will command this myself, though. I think this will work, though, because this will be allowing us to just immediately push on into the city. Oh, they had reinforcements, too. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we should be able to lure these guys out of the city, take it this turn, as long as we get the magic 85. Basically, probably use my cav to kill this random little remnant of the force here, and then I'll have it so... Ooh, actually, I do want you maybe to save for ammo, though. Yeah, let's see if you guys not fire firewall on initially. So, start deployment. The enemy reinforcements, the main one is right back there. They've got mainly the spearmen here. Yeah, those guys I'm going to ignore. Let's just kind of make my way back over this way. And basically what we need to try and do is I will try and make my way up to this army. This is the main army that we have to worry about. That is from the city, so we're going to try and focus our attention onto them. Grab all of my archers, group you guys up, and then turn skirmish mode off, please. I do hate, however, that 2 of my archers cannot get on the map. That's great. Okay, let's get you guys to kind of start going around the side here. The general is the one back here. You guys already have skirmish mode off, or fire wheel off. So what I'm going to have you guys try and do is just try and run straight on past them. I want to have... Actually, my general, you can try and hit this archer. He should break almost instantly. Try and break him. I'm going to have my other cav try and go after the captain, or the general. Once he's dead, the rest of this army is going to be really easy to break. They are really close to the edge of the map, though, so we might not be able to get the magic 85. That's my main concern. But, like, you guys just kind of running past them. Do really try and shoot this guy. It's like one guy. Just kill him. There we go. He's dead. Pull back, ignore these guys, and we want to go kill the general. So yeah, try and run back here. Go there. General, you can kind of hold back. Infantry-wise, I think I'm going to have you guys hold back for now. These guys, though, you need to back out of there. You guys, however, let's see, that's not the one I care about. This is. So, start unloading him. Do have skirmish mode on. Same thing with you guys. Try and run on up here. Throw your stuff at him. Murder him. And then once he's dead, I can easily run the rest of this army down. So you just kind of run over here. Target him. Skirmish mode on, though. Number-wise, 14% of their forces are already dead. Good. Okay, Cav, let's get you to start trying to run on into these guys. Should be able to start breaking them rather nicely. They're already shaken. And the general's bodyguard... He's into 5 guys already. Oh, beautiful. Okay, you're out of... Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Okay, so he's dead. You guys can just turn skirmish mode on now and just shoot whoever you want to. At this point, these are spearmen, so yeah, just kind of ignore them. Try and go up to the side here. We want to make sure that we're just preventing them from getting off of the map. Get back over here. Charge on the same spot, please, because I don't want you to randomly die, please. Number-wise, 3 to 26. I like that. Trying to get my cav over this way. Yep, there we go. Yep. Don't let them off. Don't let them off the map. It's like there, and like there. Capture those units. Do not let them get away. These guys are fighting to the death. Turn back around and actually go for those archers instead for a second. Because these guys are just... Now they're routing properly. There we go. So yeah, those guys came back. That's not what I wanted. My cav, let's try to try and charge in the backside there and try and see if we can break them. Then we're going to hit these guys. 4 to 38 so far. So off to a good start. You guys, I need you to break. Or I just need you guys to start breaking entirely. Come on, charge this guy. He's wavering. Please shatter him. He's not shattering just yet. Oh, these guys haven't been captured just yet. There we go. Now we got the captain of the enemy force. This guy still hasn't broken yet. Start trying to run these guys down. And there's that one other reinforcing army over there. I don't even think you're going to be able to get here in time that it matters. So we should now be able to start trying to run them all down. Like you guys kind of go over here. Infantry, I'm going to give you guys AI commands and just start trying to break them. Okay, there we go. So that should be the magic 85 for all 3 armies. Now we'll be able to walk straight into the city, take it out, and now we have all of East Anglia properly under our control. And then we need to start trying to push on into Lincoln next, which is probably what I'll be doing with my faction leader next turn. So execute all those guys so we can get into the city. Go. And then just sack it. And then you guys can't join in just yet until next turn, but that's fine. Let me just make sure that I need to get rid of this again. I wish it converted them to my culture. Now, we will need to make sure that we get some more troops into this city to watch over it. My general, at least, he can't really move. Like, he can kind of move, but now he doesn't have enough movement even to get to those guys. I would probably want to kill you off first, though. What I'll probably do is I'll have my faction leader. He can keep pushing into Lincoln. He can keep making his way up there, and then this army will be the one that stays back and kind of watches over and tries to maybe deal with Sigismund, possibly. Around here, I don't really have any good infantry units. That's why I'm really hoping that like these forces over here are not going to be that difficult to deal with, or they're just going to kind of ignore me. Because right now, most of my good infantry I get back from around here, around from Normandy. And the guys I can get in the UK right now is okay. Like, the skirmishers are not bad. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't trust those infantry units for the life of me. And I'm not going to really plant a lot of faith in them defending a line as much as I could for my own units. I will grab you. You are currently in ruin. Can I retrain this infantry unit just yet? Yes, I can. Now I can retrain these guys. Nice. So you can retrain those guys. Around here, still can't get any more men. I have got the archers still, though. You guys, again, getting very close. Yeah, you're 150 away from now at this point. And then you guys need a couple turns until those areas are ready to go. I am now the most advanced faction. I like that. I got a longsword. He's got a... Now we got a retinue there. Shrine. Not bad. Okay. So again, this army here, what are they doing? They are sitting there. Menacingly. Part of me is very tempted to ignore them. I don't know if they're going to ever do anything, but if they are just going to sit there, I'm not opposed to just leaving them, honestly. I'm not. I still don't know if these areas are happy enough that I can move these armies out yet. I don't think so, so I'll have them stay. I kind of want to risk it. I really want to kind of risk, like, you guys just ignoring them. Like, just get on the boat and just keep attacking up here. If they start doing something, I can then turn you around and have you help out. But you know what? I'm going to ignore them. Let's see. Let's grab some guys over here. Not enough movement. You can bring somebody up there, though. That's enough. There we go. That's all that we needed to make sure the area's happy. And I can recruit some more of these guys. So you should be good there. Then what we need to do is... Okay, so my king... Let's see. I'm going to send you back in there. Because this guy can be retrained. Because I might actually just have it so, like, this army here... pull out of there without the general for a second. Grab this guy, because he can be merged. This guy can also be merged. You can be merged. And let's see who else. I think I can merge. I can merge this guy. And then I think that's it. Might be able to merge this guy. No, there's still a little bit left over. Okay, so that's it. I will then have it so then you take over command of this army. Although maybe the... No. Ooh, actually. No, you'd be able to merge into this one too. There we go. Okay, so now have my king grab this army. So he's got the best of the best. I think I might send these guys back to go be retrained as they have taken quite a bit of damage. So you guys, let's get you on the boat here. Bring you down. And then basically you'll be replaced by these guys who will then join back in with us. I'm going to have this force stay around here for now. This way I can have it so that we can keep pushing in. I'm going to have you start sieging Lincoln. Go there. And then what kind of mercenaries are around here? Saxon mercenaries. They're kind of okay. Nothing amazing. At the moment, you are backing off. So that's good. I'll have it so that this army, you'll keep making your way up here. I'll have you go for Leiceaster. You can go for Leiceaster. All my other areas are pretty safe for the moment. Just need to keep building you guys up for defenses. Like, they're doing okay here. Oh, I kind of want to get to a ballista here for you. Because I know Reading will be attacked quite often, probably. More than likely. Around here, I really need to build you guys up too. Because that area has no free upkeep units at all. Although we are at the point right now with my economy that I'm not worried as much as I used to be about that. Where having a couple units that aren't free upkeep is fine. I would prefer to have as many free upkeep units as possible just to save me some money. But I am at the point where my economy is, if it wasn't for recruitment, I would actually be making about 11,000 per turn, which is actually pretty damn good. And I know right now, because so much of the money you make in this mod is tied to population, the longer this campaign goes on for and the more I can recover and build these areas up, the better. I know these areas in the east are still not as great as I would like them to be, but they are still doing well. They make me a decent amount of money, not a ton of money, but decent. And again, I'm hoping that like if that army just sits there, does nothing. Yeah, because at the moment, they are just straight up ignoring me. So I'm hoping they will, so that I can just kind of sit there and do nothing. You guys are now sieging me around over here. I think we should be okay. Yeah, I've got that's a decent enough garrison. I think that'll be fine. Finally, we can grow the city. There we go. I don't have enough money for it right now, but I do have... Yeah, I am sieging the settlement right now, so once I attack that, I'll have plenty after we sack it. So let's try and do that. So we'll start off with you guys. Push on in with my faction leader. Honestly, this is just all a bunch of rebels. 8-1. Let's take the auto-resolve. Yeah, only 7-3 casualties. That's fine. So take Lincoln. Sack it then. And then make sure to repair all that stuff. And I will have to make sure I get rid of this thing once again. Okay, but now let me go back down here, and I can now start building that up. So we can get the next wall upgrade for you guys, now that we have enough money there. And then do I have more guys to recruit around here just yet? I can get some more archers there. You can now get some more stuff. It's just going to take a couple more turns. And I'm pretty sure you guys are now at the level where we have to wait until the next city. Yeah, to get our new units there. But that's okay. But you guys will now be able to start getting some more stuff. Now I'm going to want to have it so that you guys here, let's queue up all of the buildings that give me some sort of growth here. So anything that does growth we'll grab right now just to grow the city as quickly as possible. It's like all of that, I believe, is what we want. Yes, it is. So there we go. So queue all those buildings up and then ruin. You guys now have like these men. Let's grab them up here, group them up, and start getting ready. This boat, you're just bringing these guys back to be retrained. So bring them off over here, drop them off, and then I'll have it so that you guys can be picked on up. Start sailing back up north. This city's a little upset. Let's grab like one. Actually, I can just send some more guys over here. Like, there we go. That will do. And then, at the moment, it seems like... Yeah, no, they are just making their way back away from here. So, perfect. I will ignore the stuff down here then unless they actually take the city. And now, let's just make our way over to, I would say, Hamtun, actually. Have you hit that instead of Leiceaster first. This area now... Let's see if I can get some men over here to you. Ooh, actually, let me do this. Are you guys happy without all these guys in here? They are. Okay, so then I can bring these guys up north. They can actually try and be a reinforcing army for you guys. I don't have anything to be as a garrison here just yet right now. Let me try and grab those guys. Grab 2 of them, send them up this way. I would say then next turn we can send them over this way. Because I think, let me hold off on pushing into you guys. Although... It's very tempting. Let me see. There's one mercenary around here. You know what? Let me grab him. Grab at least him, so it's at least somebody to watch over the city. And then now, I think I want to kill a bunch of these armies. So we can just do a bunch of night battles to slaughter these guys one at a time, or at least kill this guy first. I think the other armies are small enough that I can easily kill them with auto-resolves. Then we can keep trying to make our way over to Leiceaster. Because they don't have a lot of armies up here, so I think I want to try and capitalize and take as much land from Mercia up here as possible, because right now, at least, they do not have a lot. So I should be able to push on in pretty nicely. Let me try and get rid of that giant black-white in the back. Get rid of the fog. That's good enough. That's good enough. It's a normal sky, somewhat. Cav, let's group all of you guys up. So them, and then my archers... There we go, and then infantry. So let's now have it so I'll move up a little bit here. I didn't even check what this army had. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Group my cav over here, and then my skirmishers. Let's get you guys to be behind my infantry. Right there, and right about there. Should be good. Okay, let's start pushing forward now, unless they're going to advance onto me. Let's see, are they going to? I prefer if they do. Because this army here... I don't see a single skirmisher. Actually, yeah, no skirmishers. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, speed this up. Let them advance onto me. Oh, they're not going to. Okay, so in the meantime then, let's actually take my guys. The captain is the guy in the back here. Let's try and have him be hit by my javelins here. Because if he all dies, then they should start advancing onto us. I can probably keep pushing forward a little bit. Like, let's move my men up a little bit, like right here. And then right here, try and just get barely in range with the longbowmen, and then they should draw everybody else into this fight. So you guys can kind of go right there. Cav is making their way forward. Infantry is moving up a little bit. Skirmishers move forward so you can actually start unloading on people. This infantry, I think you're fine. No, they're just adjusting. They're not making their way forward just yet, but they should be in range. No, they're not in range. Oh, wow. Surprising. Okay. Let's get you guys to back up. Because they've got those two trying to chase me. I'm going to ignore them. And then let's move my infantry up just a little bit more. So, like, right about, I'd say, here. And then you guys as well to about here. Okay, so you guys are just advancing towards me in shield wall for some reason. Interesting. My archers still can't shoot them from this angle. I thought you guys would be able to, being this close to them. Let's get a little bit closer, like right here and right here. You guys got a couple pot shots, but not enough to get them to fully engage us here. So, like, you guys can go right there. And my javelins are going to start unloading on the general. He's got 170-ish guys. You guys should have a decent amount of ammo to kill him. I don't know if you'll take him out fully with just the ammo. I might have to get at least a charge or two in here. Although, you're down to... yeah, 50 guys. That's actually pretty good. So, like, just get, like, one charge on him now at this point, and he should die. So, just get back out of here. Turn skirmish mode off now at this point. Try and pull back. My skirmishers are unloading. They've already lost 16%. The captain's not dead yet, though. So let's try and kind of go off to the side here. Let's see. Just love you can just see the pile of corpses. Just charge this guy now. I think since there's only like, what, 30 of them, should be able to kill them in the charge, possibly? If he doesn't die in the charge, I can hit him once again, and he'll probably die after that. So wavering, come on, break, please. He's our spearman. I don't want to stay around here very long. They're shaking, but not fully giving up. Okay, let's pull back. Don't want to overcommit to this fight, because let's see. They're already dying to my archers, so we can just kind of hold back. I can move you guys up a little bit more, because some of them are in range, but not all of my skirmishers are in range right now. So let's get you guys a little bit closer. Infantry are going to move up. Cav, keep just distracting them. Archers move up too, to about there. Let's see, they've got basic spearmen. These guys are just all in shield walls, so that's actually making a pain in the ass to try and kill them all. The captain is still vulnerable, so let's get one more charge. Come on. I killed one guy in that charge. Ow! That's painful. Yeah, just ignore them. Their formation there is making it too difficult to kill them. Longbowmen, if you guys can, you're not close enough to shoot them. Let's get my infantry to move up just a little bit more, so I can try and have my longbowmen kill the captain. Because once the captain's dead, then the rest of this army is pretty easy to break. Okay, he's broken his formation, trying to charge him one more time, and he's finally breaking, finally. Okay, so now, do we just need to start running all these guys down? Okay, archers, get back there. Don't be up in front like that. Let me just run them all down now. So, like there, yeah, right there, right here, and right here. And that should be all of them. We just need the magic 85, and then they'll all be dead. Just a little bit more. Hit this guy just a little bit more there. Yeah, no. He's at 70. Yeah, 65. That's good enough. Okay. So, that force is now dead. Now we can make our way on in. Well, they've got more armies behind them, but this is just the largest of them. I think the rest of the armies around here I can just auto-resolve through and minimize my casualties. So, let's execute you guys. Yeah, because all these armies are tiny as hell. It's like, you push on in here. He's going to run. He's going to run. They're just all going to run. This actually gives them a decent odds, actually. Yeah, when they all group up. Yeah, let's fight this as well. Because this I know we can absolutely just destroy them because they're just individual little captain armies. And once I deal with one of them, the rest of them are going to break really easily. So we can push on in here. I should be able to start sieging the city this turn. Unless I run out of movement. I might have enough movement, I think, for that. Because right now, it feels like we are basically... I do like the idea of trying to focus just on one faction at a time, but I feel like Northumbria is going to start being a bit of an issue here soon. Because if they don't join in, I'm going to be surprised, honestly. Just given what we've been dealing with recently, I'm expecting them wholeheartedly to join on in at some point and attack me from the north. And I'm hoping we can avoid that. But I know with me taking a lot of land over here, they're going to eventually do it. Because let's see, you guys are there, there, and there. Start the battle. And then since this is just a tiny little army, let's get you guys to... I do want this high ground too. So let's get my cav just rush on up. Infantry also just try and rush on up. Archers and skirmishers also move on up. Because if I can get you guys in range, we can deal with this army and then take this high ground position. I should be able to just wait for the reinforcements to get here and then just slaughter them from here. Because at this angle, yeah, really good there. And not as much of a high ground over there in that direction, but it's still pretty decent. Also, is this like an actual representation of a watchtower being on the map for once? I don't know if I've ever seen this structure on the map, but I kind of like that. It's like, hey, the glorious watchtower builders' efforts. We are able to actually finally see them on the campaign map, or the battle map. Okay, it's actually taking way too long to kill their general, their captain. So I actually have to fight them all at once. Some of you guys over here try and help out. They should be pretty weakened and tired by the time that they're over here now. Let's get my cav to try and go around the side here and hit the javelins if possible. Because like, you can just start fighting them. And then I'll try and see if I can get them to break when I charge them. It's like right there. Oh, they're already routing. Okay, perfect. So let's just try and run them down. Because that's one of the few units they have here. They don't have a lot of them. So you guys run down that javelin. You turn back around here to help out with this heavy infantry. Captain's not really dying. Okay, let's have you guys advance forward. And then some of you are going to go around the side of this unit to try and kill it. Same with you. Just try and fully surround them right now. And then I think the skirmishers, let's actually get you guys ready just to kind of line up right here and get ready to focus on, we got one more other unit over there. Archers also, try and go right around here. I'll slow it down. Let's see, those guys are wavering. These guys are routing. Okay, let's go try and run them down next. Make sure you focus on the, oh no, those are all breaking. Okay, so those are all broken. I'm going to have my cav focus them. My infantry then. You need to switch your attention back over this way, because there's this one unit who has now broken at this point. So I can have it so all my infantry forms back up. Skirmishers are already trying to form up. Cav, run these guys down, and they've already lost about half the army so far. Okay, so these guys have already started to break as soon as I charge into them. These guys are kind of holding, but everybody else has been running. We've taken out one of the captains. General's trying to bring him back over this way after he's ran down one of those units. This guy's almost here. That's the Welsh Bandit. I believe one of the guys from the enemy army is not on the map. Nope, he is stuck, so I'm not able to kill that guy. Although I might be able to try... No, actually, it'll end the battle before I could do that. I could try and bring my infantry over there to try and get into melee with him and start attacking him. I can actually maybe do this with my cav, too, actually, because I can leave my archers to this guy. Because if I bring you guys over here, and I, like, try and walk you... He's in the corner, though. Because I have to be, like, right... Oh, no, there it is. There we go. If I walk you guys over here, you can kind of fight them. But that's about all I can do. Okay, I ended up getting about half that unit. There's only a couple of them left, actually, there. And so now we did get the match 85. Yeah, there we go, 94%. So now we should be able to push straight to the city. Because I don't think they had any other armies that were between the city and myself. I don't believe so, at least at this point. So it shouldn't be that hard for me to push on into them. Let me execute these guys. Oh, there's one guy. There's one guy. Let's merge them together. He's going to run, and he ran into the city. Okay, so let's start the siege here. And then let me see. So this land up here, this is... Okay, so this land right here is controlled by Northumbria, who I am at war with, and I'm expecting is going to join on in and start attacking us at some point. I know this army right here, you'll be pushing through them and helping out with Hamtun. Mercia, my overall is just skyrocketing. Northumbria is there, so overall, okay, so Mercia is actually stronger out of the two. Military, they're at the same point right now after I've done some damage. Production-wise, I'm top, of course. And Northumbria has actually not expanded that much. Mercia has. They've actually taken quite a bit of land, but not Northumbria. They've went from like 6 to maybe 9 settlements total. Mercia has like almost doubled their amount before I started fighting them. And then financially, they used to be really rich, and now their economy has fucking plummeted ever since I started taking a lot of their land. And their population is somewhat still going up somehow, which is interesting. Even after I've taken so many cities from them. I've taken an absolute ton of settlements from these guys. I'm hoping we can avoid the war with Northumbria for now. Or like the continuation of our war. Because if I'm allowed to focus on to Mercia, this campaign is going to be done so quickly, honestly. Like, I'm on episode 12 right now. This is one of those few campaigns that I feel like is going to very easily finish before like episode 20. Because that's kind of often... the average of when my campaigns end is 20, and I think it's a good number to strive for. I don't know what I'm going to do for this campaign, or what it's going to be after this campaign, I wonder. I know it's going to be another... I'll probably be doing maybe going back to bullet steel, the ship mod for stainless steel. It's just going to keep happening every time I'm doing an end turn with these guys right now. Okay, there we go. Feels like this is going to be a slightly unstable mod, so I will have to be careful of that. And hopefully we're still able to complete the campaign. I'm hoping we're not going to have that happen too often where I'm not able to do anything. Mercia is now the most advanced. Well, that's not going to be for very long. No! Oh, okay, good. It's just one of the guys for Tar. I don't care about that as much. I still need to get a new one. Let's get one from here. Because you guys still make a decent amount of money. You guys actually haven't been making as much. It's mainly these guys who... As soon as you guys... I should just make some more just in case for, like, when that happens. Because hey, I have a princess? Wait. Actually, can I just, like... Eh? No? Well, you're bankrupt and just standing in place, so I don't think I care. But, you know, this guy, actually. Let's have you go over here. Try and start making some money from that. And I'll just have a couple traders around here just waiting for when the guys that are trading the amber die, because you're getting pretty up there. I'm expecting you to die soon, and as soon as you die, you're going to completely shatter my economy, which is great. Ooh, good. You guys are trying to get the royal dimensions around here. Nice. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. And then that's just being repaired from there. Okay, so that's good. I do need to make sure that I'm going to send you up to in Lincoln, and now they are actually happy around here, so that's good. Okay, so let me start off. I'm going to fight the battle around here. Leofline the Dock. And then he's got some, not the best infantry. Yeah, all these guys are not the best. Their defense skill is fucking nilch. You guys, okay, you guys have a decent defense skill. You guys have none. Interesting. So these guys have no armor, but a decent defense skill. You guys have a bunch of armor, but no defense skill. Interesting how that's going to play out when I throw some of my best infantry at you. So let's push on in here. Should be able to easily kill you guys. Then I'll have to wait until I can hit that army outside. I know we're still trying to bring up more reinforcements around here. I really do need to try and have it so... I have a lot of random troops just sitting about that I really need to keep pushing forward. Hopefully, I will be able to make it so that the stuff in East Anglia, I can send them over this way a little bit more. Just make sure they're happy. And then this army, actually had a decent amount of them. I should still try and flank. So let's try and have my guys on the ladders. Let's try and have you guys go over here. So let's have you go over here with my cav, I'd say. Just those two. And then I'll have it so, I did not actually get one of my siege towers constructed just yet. So we only have here or over here. Let's just leave it as it is right now. Oh, I'm actually maybe bringing over at least my longbowmen. Yeah, my longbowmen and my crossbows at least. Come over here. That way we have a little bit of everything on each front. So you guys can go there and there. They've actually got a good chunk of men over here. Those are the heavy infantry units. Oh, no, I did actually have a siege tower. Oops, I did not see that. Let's bring you over this way. Let's try and have you go over here. That's what I'm going to try and do. Is say... Archers, make your way over here. Siege tower, try and make your way over to the side. Try and hit this point right here. And then I can try and get my men onto this wall as soon as I have this point captured. Okay, so I have a couple guys trying to intercept me here a little bit, although they are going to let me get on the walls. I am trying to remember my stats in comparison to them. So I actually have armor and defense skill. I have a little bit of both. So you should be able to defeat them. This is the guy that has no armor but has defense skill. So, get you up here, start trying to push on into these guys, and then these archers now, what I'm going to try and tell you to do is try and run on up here and try and get onto this wall section. So I want you guys to try and go up here. If you can get right onto this side, I can very easily unload it to these guys. And the general at the moment is sitting right around here. I'd love if I could lure him over here, though, but I don't think I'll be able to. I am going to send, I think, let's send another infantry unit over here. Although maybe it's not necessary. At the moment, you guys are doing fine. They haven't moved these guys yet. I'm trying to wait until I see them either move, or we can just go over this side. Actually, let's just go over this side, because this side actually has the gates, and they're not even near them right now. So let's just move over here, because I want to get my cav in here as soon as possible. Okay, and for the most part, they pretty much just let me have this area. Let's get you guys down onto the ground right around here to actually capture this area. And then I can have it so that my archers try and get you guys up here. And start trying to line up on this area. Start unloading on their forces. This guy is going to be fighting. They are actually trying to fight you a little bit here. Not a ton. These guys are... Oh, you're very, very slowly walking up onto the walls. Oh, God, that's painful. Gates are under my control. I can now get my cav in here too. I can't capture the city center since that doesn't work in this mod, so I'll just have to get you guys out into the side. I could actually have you find the general. He's right there. So what I can try and do is I'll run it in here, go to the city center, and then I'll try and have it so, again, save your ammo. I'll try and have it so I focus specifically on the general. Yeah, he's right there. Because if I can kill him with my javelins, that'd be perfect. A lot of their forces honestly have not died yet. I've killed 7% at the moment right now. And the general is now down to about half health. So once he's dead, I'm hoping they'll start breaking a little bit faster. Okay, now it's at 10% now here. Because like I have my skirmishers. You guys are here trying to unload into their forces on the walls. They're just standing there right now. You're still fighting over here. My archers are still very slowly making their way up onto the wall section. I don't think that's going to really matter. I think basically it's going to have to be that these guys will be the ones that are doing a lot of the damage because those guys are just very, very slowly moving their way up. The general's down to 4 guys. Come on, kill him before you run out of ammo. And of course not. But there's only 4 of them. And the infantry is going to make their way on in. I'm going to have you guys stay around here for a little bit. I think you guys can kill him. Come on, there's 4 of him, too. Even my cav is still doing a good amount of damage to this unit because you have no defense skill whatsoever. General is now dead. There we go. So now I'd assume that you guys will start trying to break. This is the one I think I wanted to avoid because you actually had a little bit of defense skill. Yeah, you do. You have no armor, though. Although, honestly, you guys might just start breaking, although I probably shouldn't stay in extended combat. So let's kind of pull you guys back. Get back to the city center. Right there and right there. There's nothing over here now, so I can have my infantry. Let's bring you guys back over to here. Try and get into the city center. Yeah, we can't capture it, but it still doesn't matter. I still get to utilize it. So I can have my skirmishers go over here. Make them move. Kind of like right there. Right there. And then you guys, too, move on up this way. Because what I want to be able to do is try and flank them before they get into the city center. So capture these guys because they're routing. These guys ignore. Those guys are still holding, but they're getting close. Okay, the forces that were fighting us on the wall have broken. I'm moving my cav into position to be able to flank this guy. Because as soon as he hits them, they're going to shatter and give up. Not even before then, I guess. So, okay. We can end the battle there. We've taken out this city now, so now we'll control Leiceaster. I'm trying to remember how many other cities I might have at this point. Because I am doing a lot of damage to Mercia. We're pushing into them rather quickly, which is really nice. Because we've got that now under our control. Sack the region, and then let's make sure I need to... Again, I hate that I have to keep doing this to keep reading this, get rid of this goddamn building. Yeah, because right now, if I just go through the ones I know I can see, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I see 8 settlements that they currently control. Not that bad, actually. It is not that long until we're going to be able to finish them off, honestly. I think the next time we get reinforcements from around here, I'm probably going to try and send you guys over back and around to hit Wales, possibly. Because that is one area that they, if I could surround them, and they probably don't have as many defenses. That's my hope, at least. Because right now... Oh, yeah, no, all these cities look really weakly defended. I love that. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely have our next reinforcing army go that way. Although Northumbria does not like me. They do not like me one bit. That's not what I wanted. Also, let's see, I need to take one of these guys out of here. You don't need to be in there. Also, oh, you still don't have troops you can recruit around here. It's maybe because of the city size, isn't it, right now? Yeah, I can't get my basic ones right now. Okay, well, I'm going to just hope you don't die. Well, you're 49. You're probably going to die of old age. So let's take this new guy here, the 12-year-old. Go govern Dorstad for us for the inevitable death of that character. And then I think, let's see, so right now, again, this area still can't build anything up just yet. You guys can't. This one's doing well. I think I can take these guys out. Yeah, so I can take these extra units out of here. Those are all free upkeep. This one needs to be as it is. These guys need to be here because they might attack us around this area, but at least I can take these extra men out. I can probably take the guys out of London, too. Yeah, no, so you guys are good. Okay, keep making your way up around this way to kind of gather together with the other remnants of random dudes. Kind of grab some more men around here to watch over. You should be okay. Dunswick, I know, needs some more around here. So try and take just one of those guys, send them over there again. And you got some stuff, and you've got some stuff too. Oh, I can't just get this guy to be free of Kevin too. Okay. So that's good for you. Now let me just hope I don't get a goddamn crash again. It's just on the rebel factions, so I don't know what's going on with that, if some event is trying to go on or whatnot. I'm going to hope that it's fine. We've just had 2 crashes today, so maybe it won't be. Okay, they're going to attack me here. Let's see, because they have 3,000 guys here, so the quality is not the best. I have 2 generals in here, and then I've got 2 cav units in here. I've got a lot of archers. Because like, this is not that great. The generals they have are also dismounted generals. They have no cav whatsoever. I think we can do this. So they outnumber us only by about 500. It's not that bad, actually. Nah, actually a little bit more than that. It's about 700. So the main thing we have to worry about is... So I'm probably going to... the army attacking me right now. Oh, actually... I can actually corner camp. I can camp the reinforcements from the north as they get on the map. Because I think I want to do that, actually. Yeah, no, there's like no reason not to, honestly. Grab all my skirmishers. Grab all my cav. Yeah, I don't need them to... I don't need to actually take the Magic 85 here. I just need to kill them all and get them to break. And this is the biggest army they've got. So I'd like to just have you guys just all be set up right here immediately. And just unload on this force. And ideally just murder them immediately. So like have half my cav over on this side. Half the cav over on the other side. And then we can have it so that basically you guys will rush on in. Try and break them. Try and kill the general if you can. And then hopefully just shatter them off the map. That's my hope. So like you guys all right there. All my archers right here. Kind of go right there, so you're kind of centered. Crossbows here. And then make sure you guys all have skirmish mode off. Start the battle. And then they're just all making their way straight on up at us. I'm going to move my infantry up a little bit to about there. Archers should be fine as they are. And then just pelt them as they make their way on the map, basically. So, like, all my cav go over here. And then over here. And you guys can do that. We should ideally, yeah, because the archers are rushing on in first. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot. My skirmishers, are you too far away, or is it just bad conditions? No, you're unloading. Nope, you are going to start shooting people. Okay. Because right now, number-wise, 3% are already dead. That's off to a great start. Yeah, you guys, let's see. So these are some light infantry over here. Let them get in melee. And then charge on into these guys. They should break. Good amount of damage over there. How about you guys on this side? Hit this side over here as well. This guy here is losing. 12% of the enemy army is already dead. Love that. These guys are shattered. Okay, so just start charging into the men on the side here now. Because you guys can do that. I think we're just going to cause a massive chain rout. The general's not dead yet. I can't even see where the hell he is, actually. And he's probably just in the center somewhere. If I pause the game, I could probably find him. Oh, here he is. Here he is, right there. Archers, unload on him if you are able. He was right there. Yeah, all of you guys just unload on him there. Some of you guys are a little far away. I'm not surprised, given where you're at. These cav units, yeah, try and keep charging here. You guys keep trying to charge it on this side as well. Fourth of the enemy army's already dead. I'd love to see that. Let's see, where'd he go? I gave you guys the order. I just don't know if you're hitting him. Oh, a lot of them are starting to break. Yeah, there you go. I'm not going to capture a lot of them, though. I'm really not. I've only captured 31 so far at this point, with how things are going in this fight. Where'd he go? He's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's at 17? 15 guys. He's at 15 guys right now, as he's being unloaded on by my archers. I do really love the atmosphere in this mod. As well, it was primarily like this night setting, the rain too. I don't know, I just really like this. Most mods don't have really good night settings. They kind of just don't feel as dark as I would expect them to be. And so it's kind of nice that, like, hey, we're fighting in the rain, they're trying their damnedest to survive, and this guy's at, like, what now, 4 guys left? I just saw him. He's at 4. Do I have no infantry there? Oh, I have, like, no infantry there. That's why. Well, it makes it easier to kill this guy. He's at 3 now. Reinforcements. Nowhere near us just yet. Okay, so that's good. There we go. And as soon as he dies, they immediately start running. So that's going to be the entire enemy army. Yeah, the entire enemy army is dead now. Let's have you guys start trying to run them down. My infantry, we need to adjust as their reinforcements are almost here. And this army is just breaking almost instantly at this point. Most of you guys are running. Quite a few of you are, honestly. Can you get this guy to break? He's a heavy infantry unit. He's wavering. Come on, shatter him. Because the infantry's formed up. The enemy reinforcements aren't even here yet. They are really far away. I still have a decent amount of ammo, too, at this point. So I don't expect this to be too difficult. You do run those guys down, though. Ignore this guy. Let him be shot at. Okay, so these guys aren't up to us just yet. I'm going to start trying to harass some of them, because these blobs are really easy to kill. So just charge on in here. I'm assuming the Gabur will honestly break instantly. Yep, there they go. So attack them, run them down. They're still making their way over to my forces. I'm going to have you guys just make your way over there. I'm going to try and basically have it so I can try and get a good hit on the general. Because he's right here. The enemy captain of the other force is now dead at this point in time. I'm going to have it so, yeah, get back up here. You've done enough damage to that one guy. Well, 70% of their forces right now. Let's see, these guys. A lot of spearmen. So all infantry. That is a swordman. Couldn't tell if he had a bow on there or not. And they've got one archer here, one Welsh longbowman right there. Okay. I'll definitely have my cav. Bring yourselves back over to the right side here. And then I'm going to try and see if we can hit the archers and take them out first. The Welsh longbowmen, they're pretty much dead. I'm so glad that the AI decides to always get in range of my troops when I'm firing, even though they have slightly longer range than me. So that's perfect. I think I can now charge in at this point. Yeah, the archers there, they're eager. I'll decide a little bit more. So these guys are also, yeah. Charge into this archer. And I think this guy as well will break if I charge him. Because these guys are wavering. Defeat seems certain. Wavering. Where's longbowman? And then where's the general? The general's still further back here. Yeah, he's still further back there. He somehow lost guys. I haven't charged him at all yet, and he's still lost some men somehow. Interesting. Okay, start trying to run these guys down. And then probably just try and hit the light infantry at the same time, too. Because they might just all break at this point. Yeah, focus on the AFA infantry. See if he's going to break. Not at the moment. Okay, he's holding. Okay, pull back out. Pull out of there. A lot of you guys are breaking infantry. I'm going to have you guys go on AI commands at this point. And then archers. There's only a couple of you left. Anybody that doesn't have ammo also can go on AI commands right now. Cavalry. Ignore these guys. Let's make our way over to the back. All my skirmishers that still have ammo, I'd probably say... Where is he? He's right here. Focus on the general. Focus on taking him out. Because they're already starting to break rather nicely. If you get rid of him, they're just guaranteed to start breaking. And he's at... about like 53 guys? Yeah, 51 right now. I'll try and go back here and see if I can get a good charge in on him. Some of my infantry is not doing the best, though. I was hoping you guys would hold better than that. I'm not surprised you broke in melee. But this guy, yeah, he was kind of low on troops. So I'm not too surprised by that. Get a charge in here. A lot of them are breaking. He's still fighting, but he's now at like 20 guys. So pull back out again. Get another charge. Back here, guys. 89. Oh, there we go. Okay, now make sure you get the general. If you run him down, we get the city. There we go. Not bad, guys. Yeah, Sigismund did get quite a few guys to survive. He was the one... Was he the one in the city? No, Godrum was the one in the city. Godrum was the one in the city, so his entire army is going to die. Sigismund, I think... Hopefully he's not able to go into the city and withdraw that way. Because too many of his men got off the map because we were so close to the wall. Not surprised by that. I'm hoping... We'll know in a second here. So execute. And no, he was pushed back. He was pushed back. It's going to allow me to sack the settlement. And please get... Son of a fucking bitch. Let's try this. I just won that fight, so we'll use the auto-win defender. Similar kill death amounts, but I don't lose as many men. And game, please let me get through the turn end. Doesn't give me the city. So maybe it's slightly different enough. Yes, it is. Okay. So we don't get the city immediately, but that's okay. It does prevent us from getting the game to just crash immediately, which sucks. That means both of those generals still are alive at this point in time right now. That's a pain in the ass. Let's see. So this city, ooh, can finally grow. There you go. You guys are getting there. I think on average you guys are getting pretty close to just having more than, because like this area. Yeah, no, a lot of you guys are around like 6,000 to 8,000 now for people. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Ooh, you're at 12,000 there, actually. You're getting very close to the next city size. This one, it's only 2,000. But no, you guys are doing better at least. Okay. And then, let me see. So, go back up this way. And then I can now have it. So, you should be able to now, because they're weakened, basically get what we were supposed to have happen. Really, guys? Really? I have to still fight these assholes and properly kill them off? Okay. Well, I can easily try and, let's see, so Sigismund is over there. We'll make sure I have my men between us and him. As he's making his way onto the map, I should be able to still slaughter all of his forces. I'll have some of my guys go around the other side, start trying to secure the walls, and have a few of my archers start trying to secure a position for us. Once Sigismund is dead, we can then make our way in to finish everybody else. So, start deployment. I then want to have it so the enemy reinforcements should be over here. So, pretty much I'll say all of you just be over here. Just literally just kind of line up like this. You don't need to have that there. And then anybody that doesn't have siege equipment, come over here. Because I think everybody else I will have push forward. So you guys kind of like just go right there. All my cav is going to be back around here as well. It's like right there. And then I'll have it so the ladders are going to be over here. Ladders over here. And then the siege towers I will have be on the same side, where you guys can start trying to push onto this section. And then the... I don't know where I'm going to put you. I'll have you back here. I'll try this area first. Start deployment. And they don't have as much over here. Good. Oh, they do have their longbowmen over here, though. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. Okay, let's try and get you guys to hit this section. So one of you go here. One of you go here. And then I can have my crossbows try and get up on the walls. So you guys can start trying to make your way on in there. All of you guys, you need to just group on up and then wait for this bastard to make his way over here so we can just unload on him. Okay, here they come. So they're starting to get in range. I'm going to start charging some of their men with my general. Looks like they are starting to break almost immediately, which is exactly what I want. Get you guys kind of pulled back here a little bit. Archer. Oh, these are all skirmishers. Never mind. Just charge on in them then. Because you guys can charge on in there. Breaking. Almost all breaking. Skirmishers are also going to start breaking soon. The general, where the hell is he? He's in the back. Yeah, he's back there. Are there two generals in here? No, just the one. Yeah, just the one general. Most of you guys are running into my men, and you can capture most of them. I would say... Oh, God. Oh, actually, you. Drop the ram. You get over here. Try and run in front of the gate so they can't get back in the city. So yeah, go over there. So my cav, at the moment at least, you're trying to run guys down. Trying to run some of these guys down. Some of them did get through. We just want to prevent them. Oh, actually, they went for that ladder or that gate. That looks like what they're going for. Over here, they've just let me onto the walls, which is fucking perfect. Let's just have you guys make your way over here. Try and go over here. I'll have my crossbows go along with you. Cavalry, let's see. Running, still fighting. So get back over here. We need to at least hit these guys, because they're not breaking instantly. So those units I actually need to get over to. They've lost to 40% of their forces already, though, at this point. I don't know what the fuck is happening to you guys. But you're supposed to be trying to push on into the archers. Sigismund is now dead. So now he's out of the way. I'm now trying to just run down whatever I can around the outside. Anybody that did get back into the city. Over here, you guys are still pushing on in there. They just opened the gates for me. Oh, how kind of you. Oh, very, very kind of you. All my infantry, try and rush on in there. You guys are forming on up around here. Try and start fighting those spearmen. My crossbowmen should be making their way on in here to start trying to help you. Hey, try and run over here if you can, actually. So it's like right here. Yeah, line up right there. And then you can hit this guy and start killing him pretty easily. Okay, now we actually also have a pretty good angle to try and shoot the general. So let's have my crossbow just unload onto him. He's at 35%, 35 guys now. Cav is now starting to make their way on in, especially also with my infantry. So let's have you guys start trying to make your way on in to start flanking. Archers, let's see, because right now you can probably start making your way on in here. Although I don't know if there's not really going to be that many of them left by the time you do get inside. There we go. We have now settled the space-time continuum disruption where Guthrum and Sigismund did not die as they were supposed to die. But there we go. So now we've been able to take on Hamtun. This now is under our control. So they really do not have much after this point. I think I can almost see us finishing Mercia next video. Maybe, for sure, the Ternat video after that, I think. At the rate that we're going. Because now they've been able to push on in here. They've got... Because this is controlled by them, right? Yeah, they've got this little city here. Which, you know what? I might just leave that. I'm going to leave that tiny one little city because it has no fucking walls, it looks like. And basically have it so that what we're doing is trying to push this way and then back up around. Because we do have to deal with Northumbria at some point. We're going to have to deal with them. But I think for right now, this is probably a pretty good place to end this video for today. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time. So that what we're doing is trying to push this way and then back up around. Because we do have...